Morning students, in the previous lecture we are discussing with drift velocity. In this lecture we discuss with relationship between drift velocity and electric current. For this we take the help of this diagram. In this diagram a battery is connected to a conductor of cross sectional area capital A. Okay, when an electric current is passed through the conductor, electrons moves from right to left because current and electric field both are from left to right. So electrons move from right to left. So in delta t time they cover the distance Vd into delta t and reaches on another end from one end to another end. So speed into time is equal to distance. So they cover distance Vd into delta t. Vd delta t represent the distance. Okay. Now consider a planar area capital A. Okay. Inside a conductor. This is the part of conductor. Now small n be the number of electrons per unit volume. In unit volume, the number of electrons are n. Then total charge in a conductor of length Vd into delta t. This is delta q because we are taking the time delta t. So total charge delta q is equal to number of electrons in unit volume multiplied by the charge of electron into volume area A. Vd delta t behaves as distance. So A Vd delta t is the total volume. So Ne A Vd delta t is the total charge. Okay. Now we know that I is equal to delta q upon delta t. Charge upon time is equal to current. Then put the value of delta q. We get I is equal to NeAVD delta t upon delta t. By cancelling delta t, we get I is equal to NeAVD. This is the required relation between current and drift velocity. Okay. Here I is current, N is number of electrons per unit volume, E is charge on an electron, A is the area and Vd is the drift velocity. Okay. Now resistor. Resistor is a device which offers some resistance and most of the students know about the resistance. So a device which offers some resistance to the flow of current is called resistor. Okay. There are two types of resistor. One is wire bound resistor and second is carbon resistors. So first is wire bound resistor. What is wire bound resistor? They are made by winding. They are made by windings. The wire of an alloy like nichrome, manganese, constantan. Okay. These resistors are in the range of a fraction. Small resistances are the wire bound resistors. Okay. To few hundred ohms. Their range is from a fraction to few hundred ohms. Wire bound resistors 100 ohms. Okay, this is the symbol of fixed resistor. As you know that this is the symbol with an arrow is of variable resistor. Okay. The second is carbon resistors. Resistors in the higher range, because wire bound resistors are in small range. Okay, so carbon resistors in the higher range are made mostly by carbon. Means carbon resistors are in the higher range. Okay, carbon resistors are compact, inexpensive. Okay, so extensive use, because they are compact and inexpensive, so extensive use in electronic circuits. In electronic circuits, carbon resistors are used. Okay, they are small in size, so their values, the value of carbon resistors are given by a color code. A color code is indicated on the resistors. Carbon resistors are in the form of cylinder. A small cylinder have 4 rings or 4 bands printed on it. 4 color bands are printed on a cylindrical type shape, that is carbon resistor. Okay, as the diagram represents that it has a set of 4 color bands. How many? 4 color bands. The first 2 bands from left. We count the bands from left. Okay, the first 2 bands from left indicate the significant figures. Okay, first 2 bands represent the significant figures. The third band represent the decimal multiplier. You can understand this with the help of this table. Okay, the third represent the decimal multiplier, and the last 4th band represent the tolerance. Now what is tolerance? This is possible variation calculated in percent. Okay, tolerance is possible variation in percent. Okay, now sometimes 4th band is absent. Sometimes this 4th band is not printed. Then this indicates a tolerance of 20%. Then the tolerance means possible variation is of 20%. Now please go through this color code table. Okay, the first row is of color, second is number, third is multiplier, and fourth is tolerance. The first 2 band follow this row. Okay, the third band represent this multiplier, and fourth band represent the tolerance. Okay, so for black 0, brown 1, red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5, blue 6, violet 7, grey 8, white 9. The first 2 bands do not have the gold silver. Okay, they are of these colors, but gold and silver is not on first and second band. Okay, now the multiplier for black 10 to the power 0 means 1. brown 10 to the power 1, red 10 to the power 2, orange 10 to the power 3, yellow 10 to the power 4, green 10 to the power 5, blue 10 to the power 6, violet 10 to the power 7, grey 10 to the power 8, white 10 to the power 9. If the third band is of gold color, then the multiplier is 10 to the power minus 1, and of for silver 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, now the tolerance. The fourth band is only for gold color and silver color, or maybe absent, means no color. Okay, so for gold color the tolerance is 5%, for silver the tolerance is 10%, and for no color, as we have discussed here, this is of 20%. Okay, this table can be learned by a trick. So take the first letter of all the colors. This makes B, B, R, O, Y, G, B, V, G and W. Okay, so when you read this, this is B.B. Roy, lives in Great Britain, having a very good wife, wearing a gold silver necklace. Once again, B.B. Roy, Great Britain, having very good wife, wearing a gold silver necklace. Okay. For example, if four colors of carbon resistor are, the first is yellow, second is violet, third is brown, and fourth band is of gold color, then the value of carbon resistor is R is equal to this 4 for yellow. These two digits comes from the first row. Okay, so this 4 is for yellow and this 7 is for violet color. 4 yellow and 7 for violet color. Okay, multiply by the multiplier. Then for brown the multiplier is 10 to the power 1, plus minus is the tolerance, means possible variation, and for gold color the possible variation is 5%. Then this value is 470 plus minus 4, and this 5% is of this value. This 5% is of this value. So 470 multiplied by 5 by 100. Then we get R is equal to 470 plus minus 23.5. So this is the value of carbon resistor. Okay.